What's up, Morris? Welcome in. How was your day? What I did today? Did a few things around the house. Didn't do a whole lot. What about you? What did you do? Did you have something going on today? Remember you talking about March 4th, about something. Or what's today? The day out of school. I remember. I know you mentioned something about March 4th. Ah, that's right. Field trip. Yes. I knew there was something there. Yeah. How was that? It was good. Hey, well, that's good. Did you behave? Come on, you tell me the truth. I'll be honest. We had school days like that. We're going out for uh, on trips, and no, I wasn't behaving. I might as well not lie about that. Yeah, the whole house to yourself. You can't complain with that. That's on Friday. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was not planning on streaming tonight at all, but this afternoon I just changed my mind. I said, nah, I got to today, but it probably won't be until possibly the weekend before I do another one. Saturday, Sunday, I'm not too sure when. Hmm. I like to give more of a heads up when I do, but the last decisions happens. Parent teacher interviews. Oh, oh yeah. I used to get stickers when we used to have them days. I did good to have stickers. Uh, I did have some, but it wasn't every time. I'll be honest with that. I always said that was good until someone pissed me off, and then it wasn't so good. Then I lost my stickers. That might be you tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, I was a good kid until you pissed me off. I had a temper. I still do, but back then, oh, mine was bad. I'm just gonna say my mother was in school quite often, meetings, and I stayed after school too, quite often. And I landed in the hallway a few times. Yeah, fun times. And they started putting me in the hallways, or I was just doing stuff so I could get out of the class. So they'd take a bench, put it in the hallway, and sit me there. I enjoyed it more than being in the classroom. You little crap. Of course you gotta do that. And on the other side of that stage. Come on, get in there and see where this is gonna go. What's up, 40? Thanks for joining in. Hey, device. At least he paid you, device. So how's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday? What's up, Doc? How's your day going? No one was talking shit, but now that you're in, watch out. What'd you do all day today? Sleep? On fuck's sakes. Forrest. Is he even in here? Didn't heard anything from him in a while. Oh, fuck, that's way too far. Get PC fixed. Who's PC? Stupid straps. Oh shit. Dang it. Virus. That's not good. Fucking virus. People can't mind their own business. They, always try to fuck everybody up. Stupid viruses. Forces got to be won. The hell is this thing doing? The fuck back in there. You have virgin ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you were in the chat now. Yeah, yeah. I'm like you. I set mine to 18 or and plus, and somehow they show up. Don't know how that works. Yeah, he tried to call me. I don't know how many times. I ignore it. I haven't tried in a few days though. Maybe you got the hint. Tried to call you too? Oh yeah. Tries to fit in, but doesn't work. It's not gonna work. Not with me, anyways. How's my sound coming through today? Can you hear me pretty good, or still cutting in and out? I know I had issues with that. It's better than it was, but I don't know if it's because I'm on a Bluetooth device. It could be something with Bluetooth. That sucks device. When you have everything running good and then get some stupid viruses to fuck you up. Knock on wood, I never had one. I hope the hell I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe reinstalling it might do the trick. Hope it does.
Yeah, Friday night, full tank, bad ideas. Lakers next, baby.
Yeah, that works. Trying to blind myself so I can see both stakes.
Blame it on the whiskey or blame it on the woman. Either way, we ain't stopping. Faithful, baby.
50 gigs, holy shit. That's a few. I don't even know where I'm at for my gigs on Mons, but it's definitely not 50. Wonder if one of those Mons had something in it. Now I'm gonna set myself up for the yarder. I think the first half of the script I'm gonna yard. Then the second half I'm gonna call it with the forwarder. Okay. Then on the 45. What do you run for graphic card device? I have the RTX 3060 on mine, and it's actually not doing too bad at all. I'm actually surprised. I heard some pretty good things with the 3060. Oh yeah, I heard those were good too. So I was looking at graphic cards and well, reviews on graphic cards, and that was one of them I came on. I think. I was just watching a video today about graphic cards. I didn't know they went over 48 gigs. I guess they do. 15,000 US dollars for it too. I should be able to process a few things. I thought 2024 was the max, but I was wrong. I'm working 40 now, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having the 40 series, but I'm not the cheapest. That's the thing with graphic cards. As the games get more and more intense, we're gonna have to keep on upgrading and upgrading. Eventually, it's gonna cost us an arm and a leg just for the graphic cards. Mind you, as you get older, it might not cost as much either. Just like the old ones, 1 gig, 2 gigs. Probably ain't gonna give it much for those, but they're useless as a paperweight.
Every outlaw's got that one boy that can take a fight. Light it brighter. She walks in boots, not high heels. Smells like heaven and heart steel. Sunset hair, wild eyes of green. God took his time on my country queen. Ain't no drama, she don't play games. She got daddy's grit and a mama's flame. When she talks soft, the world gets still. One look from her and I lose my will. She's my country queen, sweet and mean. Whiskey
Excuse me.
lips and a worn out dream. Got a soul that burns and a heart that fights. Turns wrong to right on a Friday night. Yeah, she's tough as mud, pure as rain. Got me drunk on love and driving insane. My country
Yeah, I have a 3060. I don't mind having the TI,
queen, supreme.
3060
Never do
Ti, but
fancy things. Give her a fortune, a
I ain't
silver
got no
ring.
issues with mine yet. Knock
Girls
on
of the
wood.
world don't ask for much, just a strong hand and a gentle touch. When the world gets cold, she wants me right in her arms. Even wrong feels right. I trade my truck, my gun, my soul for that girl's heart that makes me whole. She's my country queen, sweet and mean. Whiskey lips and a worn out dream. Got a soul that burns and a heart that fights. Turns turn to right on a Friday night. Yeah, she's tough as mud, pure as rain. Got me drunk on love and driving insane. My country queen. She reigns supreme. She's the prayer I whisper when I'm lost. Worth every scar and every cost. When she smiles, the night feels clean. That's my girl, my country queen. So here's to the woman that runs my world, my ride or die, my one true girl. Yeah, this outlaw bows at her throne, my country queen, my heart, my home.
I think I may be making an American Truck Simulator video tonight, or stream tonight, but it's my mind. Maybe the next one.
Yeah, turn that up. Queen City boys, we back row, man. Cold beer, bad decisions, and good memories. Let's ride. Country boys don't care, we just raise hell. Cold beer, bonfire, stories to tell. Whiskey in the cup, smoke in the air, boots in the mud, and our girls everywhere. Country boys don't care, we just get wild. Backseat laughs and a long neck smile. If it feels good, we're already there, yeah. Country boys don't care. Pulled up in a truck with a tailgate being full tank, no plans. Money all spent, got a cooler full of cans. A bag full of dreams and a short honey looking mean. Stereo bumping that outlaw beat. Barefoot dancing in the passenger seat. We don't need much just a night like this. We'll smoke bad jokes and a midnight kiss. Country boys don't care, we just raise hell. Cold beer, bonfire, stories to tell. Whiskey in the cup, smoke in the air, boots in the mud, and our girls everywhere. Country boys don't care, we just get wild. Backseat laughs and a long neck smile. If it feels good, we're already there, yeah. Country man. Baby, be a strong and honest man. Do this for me, son, if you can. Don't go chasing the rich man's gold. Everything you need is inside your soul. Keep it simple, just give it a try. All I want from you is peace in your life. So be a strong and honest man. Live a life you can understand. Baby, be a strong and honest man. Do this for me, son, if you can. Boy, don't you worry, you'll find your way. Listen to your heart, it won't lead you astray. You can do it, I know that you will. Be content with your life and you'll have your fill. So be a strong and honest man. Be something true, something you understand. Baby, be a strong and honest man. Do this for me, son, if you can. Be a strong, be a kind man. Stand on your word, take your own stand. Baby, be a strong and honest man. Do this for me, son, if you can.
So this Joe, oh, just doing a bit of logging, cutting some wood. You got hearing aids? Yeah, I'll get earplugs instead. You have to listen to him all night. That's not good. Hopefully, that's not what you got. I'm in the bunker now, yeah. Ran out of wood. I had to run the bunker to put my wood down. But would have some help, I'd get someone else to do it. Okay, now feed the bank. 70 grand. That's not bad. There. I will make the bank happy. I'm gonna do something different. I want to do the whole thing, or always the same thing, but I don't know what to do in the logging industry. Cut wood and that's about it. Uh, I'll get. I'll try the yard one more time. So I get the wood on the ground on a 45-degree to start anyways. Mm. Yeah, I was the same, Joe. I was the exact same. I always knew they would find something to bitch about. That's fine. If they're starting to bitch about something when I go to school the next day, somehow I ended in the hallway. I was making things worse, and they take a bench, bring the bench in the hallway, and put me in there. Well, that I didn't mind either, because then I didn't even have to listen to their face all day. So, yeah, it was my advantage. Get me the hell out of their class. I never get the stick, but my ears were ringing a few times. They were yelling loud. They weren't happy with me. Hey, you got stuck back in the hallway. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, well, the teacher pissed me off. They turned around and they bitched at me yesterday. So today I went in there and bitched at them, and in the hallway I went. And I didn't have to look at their face. That was the good old days. Yeah, I got more F and D's than A's. I can tell you that. Why the hell? Oh, here we go. And then now we gotta find FDR's, and there it is right there. I might be too far back, but whatever. This thing doesn't cost me anything anyways. Yeah, I left in 10th grade. After the 10th, I did 10th grade, but I failed, and that was it. I had already failed a couple of years, and I said, I'm not sticking here the rest of my life. I'm leaving. Goodbye. And yeah, that was the end of school for me. was good in math. I liked math, and the teacher of math was actually a family member, so he was passing me easy, even though if I would screw up big time, he'd still somehow make me pass. There. That's that. Got a couple of new machines too. Hmm. Oh, video 4,000. Yeah, why not? Buy. $150,000. Yeah, if they were $150,000 in real life, everyone would make money. You definitely have to add another zero to or a couple of zeros at the end of that. You were a dad at 16. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be in school too if you turn a dad. You get enough on your hands after that, then you need to make money. Kids don't grow on trees, unfortunately. That's a lifetime bill, that one. I don't have any kids, but I'm not planning on it. I'm gonna be 43 in September, and yeah, with all the crap that's been going on now, and I don't want kids. That's a lifetime bill. That one, you can never get rid of that bill. I mean, I love kids, but yeah, that might be a good idea for us. It can be a nightmare, an absolute headache. I mean, there's good ones. The one I got now is great, but I had many, many, many of my days that they just all they want is money, 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 money. That's all they want. If you don't give them money, well, then you're just an ass. Well, I guess I was an ass for 3/4 of my life because I never had money. Yeah, some are. I all my life all I did my own laundry. Never had no one do mine, but my father did. And if he thought he was they were his slaves or what, but yeah, I was never that way. But they're definitely good to have at their spots if you have a good one. Nowadays they're far in between. I can tell you that much. As a kid, hobbies. I used. I was always involved in weather, one or the other. I always liked severe weather. When I was a kid, I wanted to go storm chasing in the space for the longest time. Never had the chance to do that. Um, I don't know. That's a good question. I wasn't doing a whole hell of a lot, riding ATVs and stuff like that, woodworking. Here's something I just don't understand with this. You said you bring a blade down that lifts the front of your machine up. Okay, well, that's not the case in my case. It goes right through the ground. And if you look, if you look at this, you can see the green line on top of the blade, but it's not underneath. I don't know. I don't know if he forgot to put the green bar on the bottom, so it would have collisions on the ground. I meant to ask him on his lives today, and I forgot. I seen it was live today, and I meant to ask him that. That's supposed to go up, and it does not. It goes right through the ground. So it's pretty much useless to even have on there. I doubt it's a setting that I don't have on. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, let's try this. I don't know how this is going to work. I usually do it this way. Starting fires. I did that before too. Then I became a firefighter and stopped the fires. One extreme to the next. I don't like his camera, how he's got his camera. So you used to be able to see a lot better than this. Freaking pain. Maybe I'm still too far away. Oh well. I'll make it work for now. I did that before with the Ford, or I don't know. It was all right. Um, I don't know. It was kind of working weird, but now that he changed all kinds of stuff, it might work pretty good. That's something we never did back here. We never did that Ford or harvester to Ford, and then Ford at the trucks. I've seen it being done, but my father never did it himself. But might give that a shot again since he changed all his stuff, his weights and stuff, and do it in PR. Yeah, I know there was companies down here that used to do it. Not many, one or two, but yeah, that's something my father never did. He piled it on the side of the road, and then they came and grabbed it whenever they felt like it. Let it dry inside of the road forever. Then when you go to the mill, it's light as hell. That was what Irving do. Irving wanted them to do that. They wouldn't have to pay as much. Dry piece of freaking crap wood. I guess he went somewhere a couple of years ago and he's spotted some of his files that were still over there. Not big, so there wasn't many of it, but there was still some. We'll never get him. He went bankrupt in 2014. That's how Irving is. They can grab whatever they can grab out of your pocket. They will. They don't care. All they care is for their bottom line, their bottom pockets. If they can make $2 out of yours, they will. I did go with him. Yeah. The issue with him, he was an alcoholic, so we'd go in the woods and then leave at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning and stop at a bootlegger on the way home. So I, eventually, after when I was around 12, 13 years old, I told him, I'm no longer going with you. That's it. If you, if uh, if we can't just go there for the day and then come home, or just go there half a day and then come home, we have to stop at a bootlegger. At my age, I didn't want to sit at the table. Well, I wasn't sitting at the table. So where he was stopping for drinking, the woman didn't even want me there, but because of him, we were. So she gave me some pop, the remote of the TV, and here, go in the living room and watch TV, which it was great. I didn't have to sit at that table and listen to a bunch of drums. And as for the business, his brother, I'm not gonna say took over, but he didn't want me in the business, and because of that, I walked away. And he always believed his brother could do everything. Well, I think he finally realized, I don't know, 15 years ago, he couldn't do squat except screw his business. That's why I never got involved with him in his business. I tried, and no, he didn't want that. So he wanted his brother in there. So yeah, I want your brother in there, whatever. I'm not gonna be there. The hell with this shit. So that's why we do talk. But when I went out west, the first 7 years, we never spoke a word. And even nowadays, I talked to him just over the weekend, and that was the first time in like a month. Um, I go more often. Uh, he's getting to the point that he forgets a lot, so something's going on. But the old days, that was a nightmare. I had something to do, but still. But I had no computers back then either. It's not like I could go home and do stuff on the computer. But I did talk to him on the side when he wasn't listening. I told her, I said, if I can't even watch TV, let me know. And I just tell him I'm not coming with him anymore. The hell with that. Because of course this bootlegger was on the way home. He knew exactly where he cut the pieces of land, and he knew it was between home and that piece of land. And yeah, so that was pretty much like my second home. Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, there's good fathers out there. Mine wasn't the greatest. It was always a bootlegger. And then him and my mother split when I was 11 years old. And of course, I was the only kid in the family that their parents split, so that wasn't great. If that wouldn't have happened, I probably would have had a chance in the business. Maybe kick my uncle out. But no, after a while, I just said, I don't need this. So in 20, moved back in 2013 from Alberta. I'd say probably 2021, 2022, I moved out west. I had enough of it scrap. Figured I was gonna make a life out there, but that backfired. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for joining in. Not sure when I'll have another stream, so I'll be over the weekend. I wasn't gonna have one tonight, but figured I'd have one tonight. Uh, and try to give you guys more of a heads up when I come on. It was just a last minute decision. But yeah, thanks for joining in. I'll see you on the next one. My mother was good, yeah. Although I'm pretty sure she cheated on him too. So I don't know which one triggered the cheating crap. Either she cheated on him and he went cheat on her because she did it to him, or vice versa. I'm not sure. And quite frankly, I don't give a rat's ass anymore about it. I'm 40, going on 43 years old. They can't tell me the truth, so that was going on over here. Oh, that's why it looked funny. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one was the culprit, or maybe they both did, and I don't know. It's definitely not something I talk much, but I got nothing else to talk about, so and that's why I'm doing this. A year ago, my father knew I was doing videos. No, not even a year ago. Before that, maybe 6 months ago, and he said, "No," he said that. Yeah, he said we did that all our lives. I couldn't do that every day. I said, "Yeah, maybe you did that all your life. You never gave me a chance, so keep it shut." Oh, the last time we talked about that. Ah, stupid cameras. I wish I would have a different camera. I miss his old camera he had on this. My grandparents, they were great. His parents, well, his father was. His mother was not the greatest. My father's parents. My mother's parents, my grandfather acted like a father. Um, yeah, he was more of a dad than a grandfather. I told him that I don't know how many times. That's how it was. I wasn't getting called on this time. Come on, you. And go. See. Seriously? Yeah. Still not far enough. Oh yeah, good enough. Got in something. That's pretty much right. Half is good and the other half is not. Even my uncles that don't barely talk to me. Like my father's side, they're a pain in the ass. And when his mother died, my grandmother, 2 years ago, I think it's 2 years ago, maybe 3 years now, almost 3 years. He told me when she died, when we were waiting for it, anyways. But then when it came time to tell me when she was getting buried, he never said a word. All of a sudden, I get a phone call that they were making supper to celebrate her life, and I'm like, and then the person that told me that he said, "Well, so we didn't see her at the cemetery." I said, "The hell are you talking about cemetery?" That's when I found out he never even told me when it was her burial. So that went to shit really quick. That's when he found out my bad side, and that's still reminding nowadays. That still pisses me off. There's no need in that crap. All you have to do is just give me a phone call or even a text. Say, "Oh, this is the date. This is the time. We'll see you there." That's it. But they couldn't even say that. Then he blames my mother. Oh, well, I thought she would have told you that. It's not her mother. It's yours, and you should have freaking told me that. That still really pisses me off today. He's not gonna even talk to him. Because at the time I was deciding I wasn't talking to him anymore. So if you don't want to chat, then how are you? Yeah, it wasn't. I don't consider him as a good father really at all, to be honest. No, that's his business crap. Hmm. Yep, that they are. The only good uncle I had, well, I have, but they barely talk to me anyways. Um, he was okay, but he used to be his process operator. All I wanted to do was work with him. All his way to the road, and no, that never happened. I think if it would have had the other ways, I would have been there. But yeah, you can only stand so much bullshit in life, and from childhood, I I don't know. I'll say this: Wi-Fi grapple don't work too bad. That's what I like to call it, the Wi-Fi grapple. Freaking cable is disconnected to it, so to me that's Wi-Fi. We don't need no cables for Wi-Fi. Mm. Yeah, my time was the same thing. A lot of shit they teach us in school was just a joke. Yeah, that's why I landed in the hallway quite a bit. And of course, I stayed after school. My mother had to come and get me. They didn't care. I didn't care worth shit. They pissed me off, and I just, oh crap, here we go. Uh, these trees are still not heavy enough. Oh, okay, that's great. Yeah, I don't know how many times I landed in the hallway. More than my share. And I was doing it on purpose too. I didn't feel like listening to the teacher's mouths. So in the hallway I went, and then it was quiet. Then I would talk to everybody that go by. It wasn't a punishment. It was almost happy hour for me. Piss me off like that, I'll just get out of the freaking class. Could be why that could be why I didn't learn shit in school either. But oh well. Yeah, that's right. They should teach us stuff like that. When I was in school, they didn't teach us nothing like that either. How many more freaking pounds I got on a 45-degree angle? Should be almost finished. Oh crap! I think I got more on the ground than I thought. Two more pounds over here. Another jump pile? No, no. I'll pull that one to this next one. Make it 2 trips, not three. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, come with time. I know one thing. I will make more YouTube videos. I'm done with that. I'm still sitting at 307 for some reason. Has it been? I don't know if YouTube's not updating my shit or what's going on. I'll look again right now, but no, it didn't go up. Dog told me to do some shorts so it will go up quick. No, we don't. It didn't even budge. Nope, 307. It's stuck to that number. And I hit 300 before Christmas, then it hit 309, then it went down a couple. So, yeah, no, enough. I had enough of that shit. They're not easy to make for no one to watch them. Well, I shouldn't say no one. I mean, yeah, I had people watching them, but I've seen people doing a video and then they get 20 subscribers on a video or more. That's not the case. And that's not my case. For the time I paid to do a 20-minute video or half-hour video, I had to play hour and a half, and then it was another hour just to edit and post, and that was between 2.5 to 3 hours of work for what, 10 people? Nah, I had enough of that. That's why the last week of February I crammed all the videos into that week. March 1st, I want nothing to do with videos. Yeah, you either got no views or a million views. Get that right. Uh, I no views. Even the shorts I got two. The shorts I got views. Some got 200. Actually, when I'm done this, we're gonna do another one. But Bella told me said you'll be making a shit ton of subscribers on that. I haven't even made one yet. Shorts is something I never did, and I don't know what's. I don't know. I don't know what's the problem. I come to the point I'm just gonna stream, and when I get tired of that, then well, that'll be it. I like to do multiplayer, but I'm gonna join golf stream eventually. I told him I was gonna do it. I didn't want to do it right away because of my uh, mic situation, but obviously you guys are hearing me good now, so or somewhat. And this is a Bluetooth earpiece, so it's not the greatest. Um, I'm looking into some headsets now. Derek wired headsets. I mean, only $50. I mean, $50 is $50, but I've always wanted one anyways. There. 9 meters. I'm gonna get into eventually some 5 meters too. And you use maybe his other creator. Oh, never shut the light off. Oops. Machine running, not running and know that the light's on. That ain't good. There. Oh, a little bit of processing and then I'll end the stream for now. They look good. I didn't have the time to look at it much. Just busy doing stuff like that, but yeah, it's alright.
She got that outlaw smile, but I got no plans to behave. She walked in like a wanted sign, heart full of danger, lips full of crime, whiskey eyes and a wild tattoo. Every man froze when she came through. She said, "Boy, you look like sin." I said, "Baby, you should see within." She laughed once, leaned in close, said, "I like my love a little gross. Kiss me like a criminal, love me like it's illegal. We don't need rules tonight, just fire and a little bit of evil. Hands where they shouldn't be, heart racing uncontrollably. Kiss me like a criminal and run wild with me. Neon light on that rough wood floor, boots tangled up, wanted more. She stole my breath, stole my
No, I
heart.
know FDR
Deep caught in the
does
storm,
exactly what I'm doing here and it
just
throws this
pass me
small
by.
shit down way. Yeah, that'll work.
I'll plead twice 'cause wrongs never felt so right.
Maybe. That's right.
Love me like it's illegal. Don't need rules tonight, just fire and a little bit of evil. Hands where they shouldn't be, heart racing uncontrollably. Kiss me like a criminal and run wild with me. We don't do slow,
Eminem. Um, well, my first name is Mark. Last name is Mallet, so there's two M's right there. And just it's like and Mark and Mallet Logging. And I absolutely love M&Ms. My stomach could take it. I could live on them on bags of M&Ms if they weren't so freaking expensive and ridiculous. Just, why is that? Oh, there we go. For down here, if you're lucky, you can get them on sale maybe for $15, but no, 11, $12. But normally they're good 15, $16 or just a bag of 1 kg. So they're not the cheapest treat, but yeah, my first and last name. That's where that came from. Yeah, I remember telling you. Yeah, that's one thing. My father didn't have to do that to his brother, but he should have fired his ass for all the bullshit he caused. But I don't know how many times I told him what he was, and it's like talking to a freaking wall. So after a while, I had enough of that crap. Well, I'm gonna mix the logs. Let's screw this. It's not real life. We can mix them up. Oh, was it? Oh yeah. With the C? Usually it's a K. C is the French way. That's why mine's with the C. Was it French or something? That's in the. His name was a C. Oh, he was French. Okay, yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it before. I've actually seen a guy in the States that was behind the sea also. I don't know where he took his from. Maybe they heard about the French when they said, well, we want to be different. The only thing is, when I was driving a truck in the state and I had to sign papers or if they would put my name on something, they were always wrong because they put a K. It always gave me a freaking nightmare headache. Other than that, I don't mind it. Most people think it's a K. Oh, come on, let go. Oh yeah, that's cool. And down here, I don't know about there, but down here we have our Acadian French. Some words we use as English actually. It's like a mix. It's a mixed breed. Call it Acadian French. I imagine that there's probably what a Quebec French probably, just pure French, or are they like half and half? I can't even speak the way Quebec is saying their words. I can, couple of words. Tabernacle. That's a swear word. I learned that. But I will get to there half an hour. Huh. I didn't even know that was in PI. Interesting. Yeah, I don't go to PI often. Last time I was there picking up lobsters. I used to be in picnic to pick up lobsters back in 2018, I believe it was. Something like that. They're good lobsters, I know that. I was bringing some home. I asked my boss, I don't know how many times for lobsters, even one for free. Nope, didn't get one for free. Well, what, he didn't know? No. My trailer had no lock on it on my way home. And I was coming home in the middle of the night, so I'd stop on side of the road on an exit and I'd go back there and grab myself a few. If he would know how much lobsters are brought home, he'd be pissed. I don't care. All I asked for was a one free lobster. That's it, because I was working for him. Nope. Nope. No problem. Like he knows. I have my free lobsters and then some. I was actually getting tired of it. I can't remember the company I was we were getting them from. I think the road to get there, if I remember good, it was off Thickness Shore. I think it was called. Let me look at it for a second for you. Uh, Thickness. Thickness. Yeah, I doubt they would have their name on here. Or was it Juice Point? No, Juice Point was on the other side of the wharf. Yeah, I had to go down Thickness Shore Road and then Harbor Road. And it was once you turn on Harbor Road, you go down to the end of that. It was I believe, the first building. Yeah, it was the first building. They were good people. The only thing that really pissed me off, the second last boat would come in around supper time, and I had to wait there till 7:30, 8 o'clock at night for the last one to come in. He was too stubborn to come in a little early. So I couldn't leave in when it was daylight. I had to leave when it was already dark. I don't know why they. I don't know. He couldn't come in. He had to get. And they told me he had to wait because there may have been two more officers that had to grab. It's like it didn't make sense at all. Get your ass in here to just fucking leave. Then like I had to go next door to come home. Oh, he does. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some good lobsters up there, especially that year was pretty good. Nice and juicy. Only my boss would know how much lobsters I ate. They grab from the trailer. He'd get this. Too bad. All we're doing is asking for one or two. That's it. Uh, for a while there was I kept going there. I don't know how many times I went up there, but every time I come home, I don't know 4 or 5 of them, and I picked the size I wanted too. They didn't put up their own lock on the trailer, so well, too bad.
Headlights cut
I
through
had
the
the lock.
fog,
There was a lock, but it was mine.
me
And I had the
love
key.
in a flannel cloak. Got that small town drawl, fire in her stare. Sweet as sin and wild as dare. She said, boy, you talk like trouble's fun. I said, darling, that's how it's done. She slid a little closer in the midnight air. Whispered, you ain't right. I said, I'm aware. Back road temptation, moonlight persuasion. Every kiss feel like salvation. Whiskey breath in that slow vibration. Got me lost in her conversation. Ain't no church bells
Yeah,
out
when I
this
looked at your
far,
Facebook the other day and seen your name, I'm like, oh yeah,
dancing
that's
under the
that's my cousin's son's name. And he should be around your age because I moved in
stars.
2013,
Take me where you
and
please.
he was born the same year I moved.
Dust and pine,
He should be around your
fingertips
age,
on her waist, time on mine. Every move she make a brand new sin. And Lord, I do
March. I
it
think
all again.
he might be even turning 14 in March here.
The flame
If I
grows,
remember good.
breaks my heart, says blame
I
the
think his birthday
dope.
is in March.
Taking notes cause I'm baptized in what she wrote. Back road temptation, moonlight
But his, I think it's
persuasion.
spelled
Every kiss feels like
JAXSON. I think that's how they
salvation.
spell his.
Whiskey breath in that slow vibration. Got me lost in a conversation. Ain't no church bells out this far, just a sinner dancing under the stars. Back road temptation.
May
Take me
19th,
where
yeah.
you please.
And you guys aren't far apart.
Ain't no map where we're heading tonight, just dust trails and dashboard lights. She said, promise me not to fall too deep. I said, girl, that's one I can't keep. Look tomorrow, ask where I've been. Tell it I got lost in her grin. Back road temptation. Yeah, about to sin again.
Could be wrong there. It could be 14, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure he was born the same year I moved back from out west. I moved back in August of 2013.
Yeah,
So he should have just been a few months old when I moved.
smoke stains. Her boots by the door, now they gathered dust. Heart broke down, faith turned to rust. Ain't no fight, no words, no sound. Just her shadow burning this house down. Every memory smell like a perfume. Every corner whispering her tune. I light one up, let the pain unwind. Drinking her ghost one glass at a time. Now it's smoke where she used to be. Whiskey breath and misery. Love burned out, but the ashes gleam. Haunting me like a fever dream. I ain't praying, I ain't free. Just stuck here chasing her memory. Yeah, it's smoke where
Mine
she
September
used to
23rd.
be. And hell is killing me. This old truck still smells like a lab. Seats worn down
Come
from
on.
nights they had passed. Every
Turn.
song on this radio cuts too deep. Every shot I take don't let me sleep. Thought I was tough, thought I could hide. Ain't got a key to the place inside. I ain't begging, but I ain't fine. Still lost somewhere between her and time. Now it's smoke where she used to be. Whiskey breath and misery. Love burned out, but the ashes gleam. Haunting me like a fever dream.
You guys get snow up there today, last night? I got some here, but it melted just as fast as, well, I mean, not as fast as it landed, but Well, some on the ground this morning must have been a few inches. Went out and plowed just for the hell of it. I had to work on the bike anyway on my ATV, so plowed it. You know, you can't even tell we had anything last night. There's way more that disappeared than there was there last night. It's 5 degrees here today, so I got a bed. Yeah, that wasn't much. I think Doc said they were supposed to get like 6 inches in northern Maine. We got, I don't know, we got a couple to a few. I guess I'll get a stick out of that. That's a good question. Um, I don't know. I was out west for 9, 10 years, and I got nothing but screwed. Definitely wouldn't be out work. I can tell you that. I go back over there, I probably would kill everybody that gets in my face because there's no way I want to see no one up there. BC was okay. I didn't move to BC, but I worked in BC. Um, I don't know. I don't know where I would go, to be honest. Yeah, I've been to PI before. Didn't move, but yeah, PI wasn't bad. I just find that drivers up there fucking it. I don't know what their issue. They come down here, and I don't know. They think they own the roads. From the ones I've seen, I'm sure they're not all like that. Yeah, I had. When I was going up there, I had some good people. Talkative like crazy. Where I was going, they wouldn't shut up. While I was waiting for the boats to come in and go try to go have a nap, and they kept on napping. It's like I need to get some sleep so I can drive your shit home tonight. Good night. Any person. Where I think PI? No, I didn't see no. I don't think I seen any log trucks. That don't mean anything. I may have like this. Been a while since I've been there. But yeah, everyone there was nice. Even the scale on the way out on the bridge, I had to go in and show them the paperwork of what I had. So every time I go on the scale, I would just hold the parking brake go in there, and they were turning away. One time I looked back, I had 6 trucks waiting for me to leave. It's like, sorry, these guys don't shut up. They got used to me, and they just wanted to chit chat. They didn't want to see nothing else. No logbooks, no nothing. They just wanted to see what I had. They knew what I had. They needed the paper to mark what was leaving from off the island. How many pounds were leaving off the island. it would record that on the way out. Why I didn't know, but yeah, I bet you do. I know how my full brightness light. Yes, I do. I like what he did here. For two different brightness of lights. When I used to run a bunch of those lights were crazy, crazy bright, white and bright. I mean, you could drive in there with your two eyes closed, and you could probably still see me. They were freaking bright. That's the way I like them, nice and bright. That's small. Yeah, screw it. I'll take it, but that was small. Yeah, I'm not taking it again. That's garbage. Oops. All right, Forrest. Have a good one. Take her easy the rest of the night. I'm not exactly sure when I have another one there, but it will be probably over the weekend. Uh, Saturday or Sunday, probably. Not too sure exactly what day. Hmm. All right, guys, that's it for this stream. Um, I'm probably gonna stream again over the weekend. I don't think I'll be doing any streams until then. Not sure which day, Saturday or Sunday. Probably gonna be around 6 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time or 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I said I'm not too sure which day. Could be a different time too. I'm not. Depends how the weekend goes. But until then, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.